before you were explaining na you were looking into it, ano po yung nahanap ninyo sa sarili ninyong investigasyon? What really went wrong? Were you able to ascertain kung anong nagyari exactly?
Well, in the course of getting into the bottom of it, and when we were there at the hearing at Congress and at the Senate, ang lumalabas talaga is that this land at the Captain's Peak has been titled. It's covered by a certificate of title. There's private ownership, and then the private owner thought of making use and exercising his right of ownership, wanted to construct the resort. And so he went through the process, asked permission from the PAMBI, and the PAMBI also considered this land, which is titled, gave the go signal under certain conditions. So it's basically uh, giving the owner, which appears on the document, which appears in the title, the right to exercise his right of dominion.
Paano na title yung property, sir?
Well, the land has been declared as alienable and disposable.
As early
Even
as
before,
205, no, yung title niya.
yes, even before the area has been declared as part of NIPAS, no, even before it was declared as a national monument, it's already alienable and disposable. I think even in the 1920s, in the 1930s. So that's the crux of the matter.
But after it was declared as a protected area, could not the provincial government and other national agencies have done something to, because it's protected area, that supersedes. Tama po ba?
Yeah.
Well,
So
binili sana or
it, it,
or
yeah,
binayaran, inexpropriate.
dapat. We raised that during the congressional hearing because it's really tantamount to taking away a private property without just compensation. And I hope that's going to be one of the amendments that will be introduced in the INIPAS Act.